My name is Kevin Durkin. I'm responsible for engineering and technology for Roll Forming Corporation. We're a custom roll forming company. We have 3 sites in Kentucky, Indiana, and Western Pennsylvania. Our primary industries served range from aerospace to office furniture, material handling, agriculture. It's a very diverse product group that we serve. For the purpose of this discussion, the SEYI presses that we use are used mainly in our Indiana facility and our Kentucky facilities. We sell a process, we don't sell a product. What we sell is the roll forming process. And one of the things that we try to do in bringing that process to market and bringing it to our customers is doing it as efficiently as we can. We want to be a solution provider for our customers. And what SEYI has helped us do in that regard is, from a value standpoint, and that covers 3 basic areas: quality, price, and capability. They've been able to provide a solution to us that meets our needs. We're seeing increased line speeds because of our investment in SEYI presses over the last 8 years now. We're seeing a lower cost press at the end of the day installed on our manufacturing floor, with lower overall cost of maintenance over the life of that press. So a combination of that and the overall cost and capabilities has allowed us to increase our line efficiencies, have less downtime, increase our overall line speeds, in many cases as much as 50% whenever we've replaced aged presses. And we feel like it's been a good partnership over the last couple of years. It meets our needs as a custom metal former in the roll forming industry. And one of the things that we started finding back in the late 90s, we had a lot of used equipment and a lot of used pre-notch presses. And what the problems that we had as it relates to SEYI is that we didn't have lines that were capable of interchanging jobs from one line to the next. And a lot of that had to do with the differences in our pre-notch presses. So we started down a course of, when we put in the first SEYI press, we looked at capabilities, we looked at what types of needs we had, tonnages that really applied to 90% of what we do here. And back then we didn't even have the Indiana facility, so the tonnages that we were dealing with in the lighter and medium gauge products were lighter. So we settled in on a 120-ton application, and basically we decided that from that point forward we were going to standardize on the press type that we ordered, so that going forward, if we had a need to move one job from one line to the next, we could customize the tooling to go in these standardized presses, so that would give us more flexibility. We can put all the holes and features and notches in the part before it comes into the roll forming line, form it up, and then you have a finished part coming off the end. Many times the bottleneck's going to be the pre-punch. How many cycles you can make during a minute, how many strokes per minute, and how fast you can get that product up through the line. So every time we've installed a SEYI press, we've seen an efficiency gain just because of input, or just because of cycles per minute and output from that press.